College Algebra 4.1, problem number 4. We're going to divide this process, these two polynomials using synthetic division. So the polynomial x to the fourth minus 256 divided by the polynomial x plus 4. We take the divisor x plus 4, we set this equal to 0, and we solve for x. X is negative 4. Then we take x equals negative 4, and we put our coefficients for each term here. The x to the fourth term, the coefficient is 1. The x cubed term, which is missing, we make 0. The x squared term, which is missing, we make 0. The x term, which is missing, we make 0. And the constant is negative 256. Alright, from there, we lead with 0. Everything above this line, we're going to add to the top line. Everything below this line, we're going to multiply it by negative 4. So, lead off with 0. 1 and 0 make 1. 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. 0 and negative 4 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. 0 and 16 makes 16. 16 times negative 4 is negative 64. 0 and negative 64 is negative 64. And negative 64 times a negative 4 is positive 256. A negative 256 and a positive 256 makes 0. So, the remaining polynomial will be to the third power. Since we began to the fourth power, this polynomial will be 1x to the third minus 4x squared plus 16x minus 64 with no remainder. Next, we're going to use the remainder theorem to evaluate these polynomials. So, x is 3 halves. We're using synthetic division. My coefficients are 2, negative 5, negative 1, and 6. Okay, so we start off with 0. 2 and 0 make 2. A 3 over 2 times a 2 is, the 2's become 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1 times 3 is 3. A negative 5 and a 3 is negative 2. And again, 2 divided by 2 is negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. A negative 1 and a negative 3 make negative 4. A negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2, and negative 2 times 3 is 6, negative 6. 6 and negative 6 is 0. So what this says is that according to the remainder theorem, f of 2/3 equals 0. Next, we want to find, for this function, f of negative 1/2. So we'll start off with x being negative 1/2, and we have the coefficients 2, 1, negative 2, and negative 1. And we start off with 0. 2 and 0 make 2. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. 1 and negative 1 makes 0. Negative 1/2 times 0 is 0. A negative 2 and 0 make negative 2. 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. A negative 1 and 1 makes 0. So the remainder is 0. That means that this evaluates to 0.